Iannone. I am a sergeant with the Elk Grove Police Department. Ready? Thank you guys for coming out today. Our message is very clear. As you can see behind me are the officers of the Joint Task Force, which we've put together here today. It's a trespasser task force to end the tragic deaths that have occurred along this railroad right-of-way. Unfortunately, students of the nearby Joseph Kerr School and other schools have used this area as a thoroughfare to cut a little bit of time off of their daily walk to and from school. Unfortunately, tragically, one of the students' life was cut short because they used this railroad right-of-way as a shortcut. This is railroad property. It is private property. It is very deadly property. We have had numerous incidents along this railroad right-of-way. This task force has been put together before by the joint cooperation of the Union Police Department and members of the Elk Grove Police Department Traffic Division and the Problem-Oriented Policing Division. Our message is very clear. This railroad right-of-way is not to be used as a bike path, a walkway, or any type of exercise route. There are city streets that are designed for this. In fact, there is a bike path that has been paid for that is down the road from the tracks a little bit and clearly away from the railroad right-of-way. This area is obviously very deadly, as we've seen just recently in a recent tragic situation where the trains, you cannot hear them coming. We do not have the trains in this location blowing their horns or whistles due to environmental sound abatement that's occurred here, so you won't even know the trains are coming. And unfortunately, we've had two different vehicles and incidents that have occurred along this railroad right-of-way. The task force you see me behind me today will be issuing citations for trespassing along the railroad right-of-way. They will be adopting a zero tolerance today. The students have just got out of the school just up the road, and hopefully we'll be able to save some more lives and unfortunately have no more of these type of incidents occurring. Unfortunately, people don't understand the gravity of cutting a few seconds off of their daily walk can cause a huge impact in not only the commerce that these tracks carry or the daily commute that the individuals, once the trains get involved in an accident, the roadway and the railway is blocking the city streets. But the engineers unfortunately have to witness these incidents, and they're helplessly inside those locomotives and see these type of things. So we not only have the tragic victims that are impacted by this, but you have employees of the Union Pacific Railroad and Amtrak that are influenced by these tragic events. I'm open for any questions. So
where are the pedestrian crosses physically located?
Number one is right here, located to my left. That's number one. Number two is a little bit further down. You can't see it on the railroad. It goes underneath the train tracks. It's completely clear of the railroad right-of-way, and it's a bike path. It's clearly marked.
Does it have like a cross street, any name or anything?
It's the Laguna Creek Bike Path is what it is. It goes from, basically, it starts at Bond Road and wiggles its way out onto Elk Grove Florin Road. The Union Pacific Railroad's been excellent with this. They've been very diligent. They've posted the area for no trespassing. It's very well signage and very well marked out here.
Do you go to the schools and kind of do education regarding?
We do offer our services to the schools. However, we haven't been contacted by anyone to offer any of the railroad safety classes as of yet.
Do you think maybe you should? I mean, the schools, you guys should get together.
We're more than welcome to attend any school that asks us to attend. We have trained officers in those presentations.
In fact, the city is actually in talk. The school district is in talk with Operation Lifesaver, which is a national organization that prevents these types of incidents from happening. So they are in discussions about that.
And since this is private property, what kind of punishments could the people face?
Be a misdemeanor citation they will receive for today. If they do not have their identification on them, they will be transported to downtown Sacramento jail. If they do have their identification on them today, they will be cited and released with misdemeanor citation.